So for this install, I'm actually going to slick my hair back into a low bun. I'm not going to do braids this time because I actually wound up flat ironing my hair and I just didn't feel like putting in braids. So I'm just going to put it into a low bun and then I'm going to apply my wig cap. But before I do that, I'm going to use hairspray and just an edge brush to kind of slick back my edges just because they're it's a little rough around the edges. So I just want it like slick so when I put on the wig cap, I don't have any issues. So for this install, the wig cap I'm using is like this really thin sheer wig cap that kind of resembles the texture of like stockings or like pantyhose. So as you can see, it's very, very see-through and it'll give you more of that scalp look. So this is my first time trying this out and I actually wound up really liking it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put it on and then cut out my ear holes. So here I'm applying my freeze spray to my sideburns first. I saw this tip on TikTok. They were saying that putting it here first helps because this is the part that tends to lift first when you're like in your wig installs. So it's good to just put this on first. So I'm just trying this out and it's actually helped a lot. So I'm just going to do it to my sideburns on each side and then blow dry it. And then I'm going to go across the front of my hairline with the freeze spray. Off the cap, I'm starting at my ears first on each side and then I'm going to cut a slit down the middle of the cap and then I'm going to slowly roll the cap back because you know when you spray on the free spray sometimes it gets like all on your forehead and that's of course not where your wig is going to lay, so I'm going to slowly peel it back to where I want it to be and then I'm going to go ahead and cut off the rest of the cap. Now I'm just going along my hairline with my hair glue along the edges of where I cut the cap off, and then I'm just going to use a comb or the end of a comb to make it flat, and I'm going to blow dry it. This first layer is just to lay the cap flat against my head just so you can't see like the harsh white edges. Today the wig I'm installing is from Wiggins Hair. This is a 16-inch 13x4 curly bob wig. All the information for this hair will be in the description box below. So right now what I'm going to do is go ahead and fold the wig over and I'm going to take some of my foundation and press it into the lace. And I'm also going to apply it to my wig cap that's on my head, but right now I'm putting it onto the lace just to give it some color because it's super bright and that's definitely not the color of my skin tone. And then I'm just going to take some of my freeze spray and from a distance I'm going to lightly spray the makeup just to hold it in place, and then I'm going to blow dry it really quickly. It's really important not to get a whole bunch because it will look really cakey, but just like a light mist. And I'm just going to go ahead and put on my wig and cut out the lace around my ears first just to make sure it fits and it's like laying properly on my head. Now I'm just going to make sure the wig lines up where I want it and make sure you can't see my wig cap through the hairline. And then I'm going to take my scissors and cut 3 sections out because this actually makes it a whole lot easier to install the wig instead of trying to do like one large glue line across. I'm going to apply the glue in sections. So the glue I'm using is from Wig Dealer. I'm going to start by putting the first line across the top of my forehead, and then I'm going to take the back of my edge brush and smooth it out to about like an inch wide, like or inch width of glue, just to make sure I get some of the glue on the cap and then some on my forehead, and then I'm just going to blow dry it. And I'm going to do the same thing in each section. Making sure to apply a thin amount and not to overdo it with the glue, because I noticed that's like a mistake that I made in the past, like putting a whole bunch of glue and then so it looks cakey and you can see it through the lace and it just winds up being a mess. So just I've learned my lesson and I'm applying a little bit goes a very long way. Now I'm just going to take my wig and pull it over the glue, make sure everything is lining up where I want it. Then I'm going to take my comb and just comb backwards and seal the glue with the wig. Now I'm just going to sleek back the hair around my hairline. So I'm just going to take some of my Got to Be Free spray, spray it on my hair, and then take my wax stick and go on top of it. Then I'm going to go through with my hot comb and smooth everything out. This just makes the hairline look more sleek and makes it look more natural. After it's done setting, I'm going to go through and cut off the excess lace. And also I have some excess hair in the front that needs to go. I cut off that little bit in the front because it would have made the hairline come down too low, so I had to get rid of it. So I'm just gonna cut at like going straight down with my razor. At first I started with like a 45-degree angle, but you could kind of see the edge, you know, when cutting. So when I cut it straight down, it just made it more natural and less noticeable. Now I'm going to go through and part and cut my edges. I like to kind of part my edges in this kind of like an L shape because I like the type of hairline that it gives me. I like that like square hairline. I don't know, it's just a personal preference. So I'm just going to go through, part that out and cut it with my razor and get ready to curl my edges. While I wait for my edges to set, I'm just going to take some of my mousse and put at the ends of the hair to kind of define my curls a little bit. This is like a soft type of mousse, so when it dries, it's going to leave it with this like soft curly look, and they won't be like hard or crunchy or anything like that. After it's done setting, I'm just going to go through with some of my makeup and press it along the edges of my hairline, particularly in places where it's a little white or I feel like it doesn't blend as well as it should, just to kind of create that seamless melting look. But after that, I am pretty much done with this hairstyle. Overall, I give this hair a 10 out of 10. I really love the lace. I really love the hair itself. It's very, very soft and pretty and natural looking. And I had no issues with this hair, no issues with shedding or tangling or anything like that. I really love Wiggins hair anyway, so they're really good company. But like I said, all the information for this hair will be in the description box below. And if you have any questions, feel free to leave it in the comment section. But thanks so much for watching this video. Adios, till next time.